Welcome to other parts of American Skateland. This time we're doing the Van Skatepark, aka the competition area. And this is also pretty much the easiest and sort of shortest of all the levels, even though this video is not that short, honestly. Because the very fact that, not many gaps here, honestly. When I looked at the guide before, I was kind of shocked by how small the number was in gaps. And I thought, you know, oh, this was at the point where the guide writer just gave up. Because eventually he would only write, like, one gap, and then, like, no gaps for, like, warehouse. Which they do exist, but he just gave up, essentially. No. Surprisingly, he did write down every gap for vans. Because there is only 17 gaps in total of vans. And not only that, but from what he mentioned, pretty much a lot of these gaps are based on Tenacious D, or based on Jack Black films. That's not a joke. They are basically named after those things, essentially. I think the reason for that is because, oh, by the way, this way leads to East LA. East LA will be coming next. But I know what the reason why is. Because in American Wasteland, when it came to vans, there were points where, which I didn't show, by the way, but there were points where if you would bail and such, like in Electrocute or whatever, you would find that you would have messages that were referencing fucking Homestar Runner. Now, because of that, they want to reference something else, so Jack Black and Tenacious D was that reference for Vicarious Visions when it came to this game. Oh, by the way,
that was on the money.
That was on the money. A lot of these skaters here, a lot of these pros, they have their voice lines and such, and they are here right the fuck now. You would expect them to actually be here later on, because that's how it usually was in Wasteland. But no, in this version of fucking Skateland, all the pros are here for the Vans competition, and a lot of them want to help you out at the warehouse immediately. So, yeah, there's not even a hunt to, like, summon Tony Alva, by the way. Alva's here. So, yeah, the story is really not much anywhere close to what Wasteland or even Skateland in the GBA version was like at all. Also, School of Skate, obviously School of Rock reference. By the way, eventually the video did glitch up, and all it did was it kind of, bugged out the video a little bit and disconnected the audio. Yeah, there you go. I fixed the audio though, don't worry. But I'm gonna go ahead and name out all the gaps that have names related to, like, Jack Black movies or Tenacious D, what have you. For instance, Me Baby Me is from a quote from the Tenacious D song One Note Song. Another one is, School of Skate, School of Rock. Then there's, like, One to Nothing, which is another quote from One Note Song. And then there's, let's see, Inward Singing Rail, which is a reference to the same song name from a Tenacious D album. The song name being Inward Singing. And, yeah, for the most part, it's just this sort of shit, and it's not that big a number. Hell, one of the gaps mentioned, the guy says, I'm not kidding here, the Nuggets transfer, he says, I still remember the word Nuggets being from Friends, or is that just me? I'm sure someone out there who maybe has watched Friends or whatever knows what the fuck a nugget is. I don't watch Friends. Never did. Never really liked that sort of shit. But, yeah, if you know, feel free to let us know in the comments. I probably won't care. But, you'll at least give us something, an answer there. But yeah, seriously, there isn't too many gaps here. And even if they do have references to Tenacious D and Jack Black, they're so low in number that we're going to be basically getting all the gaps out of the way right fucking now, before moving on to doing the goals. Just one method jump cut to me getting all the gaps right about now. So run around here all the way downward, and you will find yourself getting one of them, the inward singing rail. Then there are the tricks, which two of the tricks require you to make some pretty big jumps. Put a trick onto a rail way above. Just get a good amount of speed and height and such, and you get 1 to nothing or what have you. Afterwards, you know, there's a whole bunch of grinds around here. There is, you know, the Fury grind and the Manko grind. I'll begin the Manko grind later. This is the Fury grind, however. So grind around here. This is the cup of chili. Not cup of soup, cup of chili. And then a transfer over there in order for you to get the Nuggets transfer, which I guess made like fucking friends or whatever, I don't know. We transfer. That's another one for you. Another one to get is the manual over the humps. Instead of manual over the humps is hump hump. Great name, hump hump. I'm sure you like fucking saying hump hump, don't you? Anyway, grind around here for the greatest grind. I'm really guessing this is the greatest song in the world reference. I don't know why the guy never referenced that, but pretty sure it might be that. Picker hop. Also, any gaps that might have been here, you know, like grind around the spot and all that crap, you know, like in the actual Vans level, not here at all, because as you'll soon see, I literally only have 2 gaps left. And one of them I should have gotten by now, so it's only really like 1 gap I'm missing. The Manko grind, which is just grinding down here next to the Fury grind, and there you go. The one I'm missing is widescreen, and all you have to do is transfer across this ramp here over the other side, which I've done a few times, but it never really registered for me. Now it fucking did. It's kind of weird, the transfers and how they register the gaps and such, but just keep trying until it registers, or just leave the level and come back, and eventually it will work, and then you get the shit done. Now it's time for some goals, like this one.
Man, this is intense.
This is intense, guys. It's Tony Alva. You know, he's got some shit for us to do right now. Wants us to do a whole bunch of fucking tricks and grabs and such. It's mainly just grabs, mainly just directional grabs, which the fucking graphics don't quite make it look very good and, you know, helpful with the directions. But, yeah, 20 grabs, and that's about the gist of things here. However, this is interesting because either it'll be Skatetriss, making big scores, or basically learning some of the more advanced tricks in a way, because, you know, we haven't done a roll or a front flip or back flip or what have you. You know, we haven't done any of those kinds of tricks yet. We're going to be doing those kinds of tricks from here on out with this shit, because backflips and rolls and such do get introduced.
That was on the money.
Right here. Also, that was on the money, guys. That was right on the fucking money. And you know it.
Hey.
Anyway.
Man, this is intense.
This one is about the backflips and also the BSFS rolls. They are noted as BSFS. However, look at the actual trick thing on the top right there and the big screen there. Unfortunately, I just call it a roll. And they don't ever call it anything else. I believe the buttons do change. I don't really know that much. But they do like their backflips. They like their backflips a bit too much, in fact. As you can tell, I have gone 5 backflips in a row. What the fuck, game? But yeah, there's the roll. Also, the front flips are a thing still. Just be careful about spamming, because it won't count otherwise. There's the roll. And then just do whatever until you got your thing done, and that's really it.
That was on the money.
That was on the money. So yeah, Tony Alva will be helping us out, and looking forward to what we do with the warehouse project, which, again, the GBA version would have to summon him to get that shit, or go to him way later on in the game to see him and all of that. Here, though, right on Vans. As soon as we get to Vans.
Alright, standing strong, I like it.
Okay, so now it's time for 30,000 points of Mike Valley, and we have to do it inside of the Clover Bowl here, which means just doing Flatland, which is going to be easy because all I gotta do is just utilize the free touchpad specials that we have now. However, what's interesting about these touchpad specials is the very fact that, if you haven't noticed yet, this shit is going to be, you know, a little bit limited with how the game will let us use it and shit.
Whoa, alright.
I'll show you what I mean later on, but we're not going to be using the specials for much after this.
Alright. right, standing strong. I like it.
Also, this freak out, we just have to, you know, freak out whenever. No points, you know, nailed to it. Just do a freak out and that's it. So, you know, 3-point con, whatever, and then bail. Get a freak out. You know, get on our board. Have a fucking cry. Have a fucking existential crisis, then get back on.
Oh, all right.
Whoa, take it easy, man. You know, calm down. Just fucking stop crying your eyes out, bro. Okay, so now we're done being around the penis. You can see on the mini-map there. We can now move on forward to seeing our next pro.
Yo, watch it learn, kid. Skate first.
Who doesn't know what line to say before just opening his mouth. Steve Williams here will tell about the blunt slides and such, and using it around the spectator handmill, which I've already gotten. And not only are we getting the spectator handmill from this, we are also essentially getting extreme slow-mo during this. Seriously, it's just, this is too much slow-mo. This is fucking too much slow-mo.
Nice, dude.
It's nice though. And yeah, and also Bam's here. And Bam, oh boy, he got the short end of the stick. First of all, he's got no voice acting from the start, so that sucks for him. Also, he wants us to do like 4 different grinds in one combo. Now, because this kind of game, I'm guessing there can be moments where it might, you know, give you like doubles and triples and shit. For me, no such case, it is just this shit. However, because it is just up and down the entire time, I'm guessing this is just, you know, normal of the goal. It's not, you know, randomized at all. Who knows? Anyway, the main thing is that I've nailed it now, and he gets a generic woohoo. They did not let Bam have any voice lines.
Sweet.
Rodney gets that fucking thing, which, thank you, Rodney, thank you. But he gets that, but Bam gets fucking nothing. Were they not able to afford to even take audio lines from fucking Wasteland? Seriously? Anyway, Finger Hop.
That's insane.
Double Impossible, that was not really insane. You know, it was... It's not really that insane. It's Double Impossible. It's pretty basic. Oh my god.
Sweet.
These voice lines they've chosen are just dumb. They are so fucking dumb. You know what's not dumb? Which is surprising? Horse is back. That's right! We gotta do Horse Rodney Mullen, who gives us quite a bit of scores to beat in a combo.
Nice,
And if you
dude.
fucked up, obviously, as you can tell from the top right, it would add in the letters. You get Horse, you lose. Up to 8,000 points, though, and you win. Like so.
Nice,
So-
dude.
That's insane.
It is kind of insane to see Horse come back, I will say that much.
Yo, watch it learn, kid.
Now, this one is also kind of insane, but for a different reason. He wants us to essentially get from one of these little tunnels here to the other. And the problem is that it starts us off by going for that one there, and then just, you know, kind of directing us around. There's a fucking bowl in the way, there's a ramp in the way, there's all sorts of shit in the way. This one is kind of clusterfuck to get around in. Probably easier to go to the other side and not this way. But I'm doing it this way for the hell of it, for the challenge. I nailed it. And
Nice, dude.
the thing is, that was like a different attempt. I had to cut out all the fuck-ups. So, yeah, there you go. You know what else? There were voice lines for this guy, and guess what? It's just missing. I know Day One has a fucking intro line that he said back in, like, fucking Beverly Hills, I'm pretty sure. But, no, here he has no line for some reason. I do not know what's up with Vans. I really don't know what's up with Vans. But, Bam, got completely short-ended. And then there's just a few skaters here that just have no intro line whatsoever. Despite it existing, I believe. So, yeah, it's just weird. Also, these signs, oh man, the signs suck.
Sweet.
And they have their ending lines, so it's not that they don't have any lines whatsoever. It's just really fucking weird. I know, you know what else is weird? Tony Driel is here.
Bust this.
And the motherfucker also hooks over himself. 40,000 point combo. Not that hard. We can handle it. Uh-oh. This is gonna be easy, dude. Don't go uh-oh on this shit. This is gonna be piss. Because we have specials. The problem, though, is that the specials do limit themselves eventually. And, they limit themselves pretty...
Sick.
That was sick, bro. That was sick. Ugh, it was sick. Sorry, I had to make fun of that. I had to. I mean, that voice line is terrible. I had to make fun of it. Sorry,
Now
Tony.
bust this.
I can bust that, sure, no problem. I mean, we have to do a special air trick, you know, do it over a gat, but I can handle this. The problem, though, is it only counts the bottom special trick. You would think that the middle and top one would get used by this point. No, it's just the bottom one. So, yeah, it's the second time we get the bottom one. I don't know if we'll ever see the top and middle one, but yeah. Also, the touchpad kind of fucks up still. As you can tell, I hit the wrong one when I was going for one of the specials. I don't know if this is my DS or because of I'm using an R4 essentially.
Sick.
So I'm not using a legitimate cart, but I'm going to blame on the DS because it is an original DS. And this is kind of funky. So, in case you're wondering, this is an emulation. This is actually the game. It's just not a legitimate cart. And, yeah, it's just using an R4. It's just essentially I put an ISO into a cart and I'm playing from that. It is coming from the actual DS, though. So there is that. Also, hey, Bam. He does have a voice line, though. He does say, hey, yo, come here. So he does have that line. But everything else is missing, and he has generic woohoo. What the fuck? Also, the wall plant, all the other signs had like unique text and shit. That's just aerial text on the fucking wall plant sign. Which, by the way, I should have stayed up there and got the wall plant across from that side. But the way it's all lined up, I thought I had to go down and go around and, you know, get the fucking that sign last. Because I thought that sign would be, you know, down below where the Volcom sticker is and everything like that. No. No. That fucking sign is up on top. It is not down here. So, I gotta get my ass back up there. But, yeah, it just surprised me how Bam has, like, fucking nothing. Honestly. Hopefully we'll hear Bam proper. But probably not. Probably really fucking not. But yeah. We'll plant that and we're done.
Woohoo!
You do not sound like that, Bam. You do not fucking sound like that. Get the fuck out of here. Anyway, have some more goals left to do before we go ahead and talk to Ryan Scheckler, who will give us our competition. Day one will give us another sign thing. It's all about manuals, by the way. And, yeah, gotta find all the spots and grind them. He says manuals, but they're all grind spots. So, what the fuck, dude? Anyway, now we'll go ahead and just, you know, run all of these spots. And the way they're all lined up, you think we get one more around here? No. The last sign is well away from all of this shit. The way the game lines us up to stop this and shit, not even, like, facing that one over there. I don't get that. I don't get the lineup here at all. It's weird.
Sweet.
So yeah, the way this is all made in vans and such is like mysterious to me. Makes no fucking sense. But yeah.
Come on, man.
Also, Andrew Reynolds has no intro line either. I do not fucking get that. Anyway, there are several ramps around here that he has marked as the lonely ramps, I guess. And we have to check on these spots. Again, Arial fonts, really weird. That one there, however, over here, I don't think this is a lonely one, honestly, because it is linked to the ones next to it, but whatever. The other ones I get, though, because they're all sort of, like, corner ramps. Also, this ramp over here, this sign, is sideways. You can't really see it much, but yeah, it was sideways. Even then, it's hard to see them because they only appear when you get, like, somewhat close to them. So, just use the mini-map. At this point, use the fucking mini-map to find these, because otherwise, you're gonna be here all fucking day finding these. It sucks.
Yeah.
That's all he's got. Yeah. That's how he congratulates you. Yeah. That's it. That's Andrew Reynolds, everybody. Yeah. I mean, he does have, like, a bit of a bitchy sound when you come over to him.
Come on, man.
Yeah, like that, you know. Come on, man! Ugh. But yeah, 100,000 points? Oh shit, that's gonna be easy as fuck, because we got specials on our hands. Except, this game is gonna limit us to how many specials we can use, because unfortunately, when it comes to touchpad specials, you're only allowed to use 5 touchpad specials before the game just says exhausted. You can't use them anymore.
Yeah.
And they never appear again until you end the combo. So, yeah. I don't think it limits normal special usage. I don't think it limits, like, you know, doing normal special tricks with, like, you know, doing a combination and then the thing. I think it's just the touchpad. So, yeah, after this level, I think I'm just gonna look up what specials we have in our you know, combination thing. And I'm just gonna use that from now on. Because, seriously, fuck you, game. Ryan Shetler has no fucking intro sound, despite him being the pro we have to talk to fucking move on with the story. Okay, game. Okay. Anyway, this one's all about the contest. And it literally is a contest. The GBA game gave us no competition. This game does. We finally get an actual heated contest. 3 heats, best score out of 2 wins. All we gotta do is make a big fucking score, a big combo, and we're good to fucking go. So this should be easy. You know, 30 seconds we can easily manage all of this, no problem. And you know what? There is no problem, because I can manage this easy as fuck. Look at my combo right now, look at my scores I got, look how fucking awesome I'm being. Done. Come on. There you go. Look at that. 500,000 points. Unfortunately, it's that kind of game, so it kind of like rounds about at like, you know, 99 to 100. You can't ever really get a perfect 100 all the time, unfortunately. However, what I will tell you is, luckily, all you have to do is get about like 300,000 points, I believe, and you will always get a 99. You will always get a 99 to 100. You will always get the high marks. So,
Oh my gosh, that was perfect.
yeah, so this shit is just basic. Like, look at that, I only got like 300,000 points, and I will still have enough to essentially put myself in a good spot. Also, seriously, really upsetting about that crap. Yeah, there you go. Okay, 98 that time. But that's fine, because guess what? I still win. I have way over what the AI already has there. At this point, I can just do absolute shit on this run here, and I'll still win the entire thing. I can get literally no points at all. 0 score, and I'd still win this competition now. So, yeah. The focus sucks in this game. You know what doesn't suck? What doesn't suck is me just, you know, fucking nailing some asses down. Also, I hate the handstands. There you go. And we got gold. We win. Nice. And what do we get for winning? Well,
Oh my gosh, that was perfect.
we get congratulations. And oh my gosh, that was perfect. And he'll help us out with the warehouse purchase. But give us $1,000, which is more than what fucking the last time when we got like 750, whatever. Jesus Christ, that was too low. So yeah, Ryan's here now. And he's helping us, you know, put a piece down. We can choose some A, B, or C. A is just a fucking grind line. So, you know, whatever. But then there's this, and then there's this. And I could show you this piece, but the game fucked up. So, we'll move on to a cutscene.
That was a ridiculous session. I guess you're no longer a country bumpkin. You're rolling it West Coast style, my friend.
You guys are not gonna believe what just happened. Guess what happened? You're not gonna believe it. No, seriously, guess.
You...
A comic publisher wants to meet me. Isn't that awesome? Guess what he said when he called me? You won't believe it. Go on, guess.
He
He
said...
wants to meet me right away. I told you you wouldn't believe it. I have to go to East LA right now.
That's awesome, Mindy. This is perfect, too. I heard Andrew Reynolds is in town hanging out in East LA. Mindy, we can head over there with you.
Cool, let's go. Guess what else the publisher said? It is so unbelievable. Come on, guess.
He
loved my work. Can you believe it? Hey, there's the publisher's office. Oh my gosh. I'm so nervous.
Really? Is that why you decided to have a fingernail sandwich for lunch?
Sorry, it's a bad habit. Well, wish me luck.
Good luck! Hey, I need to hit the local skate shop and pick up a new deck. This one is pretty beat up. Keep an eye out for Andrew Reynolds, though. If you find him, he will totally hook you up. We're going to have that warehouse filled up in no time.
At least with this story and its characters and shit, I like it way more than Wasteland. Wasteland is just unfucking bearable to me still. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this part. I would go to the skate shop and what have you, and, fix all the bullshit, but... And we'll see the skate part later on, don't worry. But next time, we're going to East LA, and we're going to be seeing just how much of East LA it is here in this version of the game. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.